Everyone, this is wrang. Today I'm going to give a short presentation about the brief idea in the paper named Container-Based Cloud Platform for Mobile Computation Offloading. The basic offloading mechanism is shown in this graph below. We can see that there is a mobile devices and the cloud platform. And the gray square here is the task or the program part that should be transferred to the cloud platform to be computed. When the computation is finished, the results will be transferred back to the mobile devices. And the mobile devices they talked in this paper is based on Android systems. Also, the virtual system running on the cloud platform is also Android. But this architecture have a drawback, which is have a heavy weight and incur a substantial delay. This is the OS level virtualization and also is the traditional architecture. In this architecture, all the containers share the same host kernel, which is to use the hardware resource. But this kernel is the same thing. I mean, they just have one kernel to deal with different task requirement from different containers. So its efficiency is lower, and the resource utilization is not so good. Also, for every container, if the inside operating system will spend a lot of time for booting up. Here is their basic idea about their new architecture. On the left graph, we can see the hypervisor layer is omitted, and all the container shared the same kernel, the same host kernel. And also, for every container, it has its own JVM and running library. So this is the basic idea for the container virtualization mechanism, uh, which is good at system resources utilization, and also it will not cost so much hardwares to finish any computation tasks. But the challenge is how to modify the mobile OSs to make better communication with the host kernel. In this paper, they can modify system design. This is the detailed architecture about the idea. We can see in the top level there is the monitor and the schedule layer. This layer is responsible to monitor the requests from mobile devices and decide how to assign different kind of task requirements to different cloud Android container. Let's talk about something about the cloud container. In this layer, this is a container that running different customer OSs. Also, some applications is running in this layer. The applications is loaded from warehouse. There are two request-based access controller to decide which application should be recalled or loaded to the container. Also, it will have the functional to uh, use the shared resource layer. In the shared resource layer, there are some shared libraries and offloading I/O. Here is a very important part, which is called the Android Container Driver. This driver is responsible for communication between the customer OS and the host OS. The conclusion is that a lightweight container-based cloud platform for mobile computation offloading is really a novelty idea, and their contributions is build a virtual Android environment on the cloud side by dynamically loading kernel modules and implement shared resource layer and the code cache mechanism. Also, their system is available in the GitHub. If you have any interest, you can download and try. Thank you.